Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this super dramatic eye that I'm kind of living for. I wanted to do something more wine colored. I asked you guys on Insta stories if you wanted to see something wine or green using Jaclyn's new Vault collection that just launched. It sold out yesterday, but I wanted to go ahead and start getting looks out for you guys now that they have like the perfect formula. So the last tutorial that I tried to film with the old ones was with this same palette, so I decided to do it again, but I did a super dramatic look. Last time it was more wearable. So if you guys want to see another look with the same one that's more wearable but still with the same tones, then let me know. But this is the Bling Boss palette from Jaclyn, and it's so beautiful. Like, I love shades like this, and I just wanted to do something a little bit more dramatic. I always get all of the comments like, she always does really wearable, easy wearable looks, and that's because that's what I get asked for all the time, and I love looks like that. I feel like they're so much easier for you guys to recreate, so I just wanted to go a little bit more dramatic today. So if you'd like to see how I got this look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So like I said, we are using the Bling Boss palette today, and I do have my base done. It's just going to save a little bit of time. So I'm taking the shade Hush Hush first, and I am applying this all throughout the crease. I love this shade. It's a really beautiful kind of taupey mauve shade, and you can see I'm taking it all throughout the crease, and then I'm also going to be bringing this in really close to that inner corner and almost on the side of my nose. Next, I'm picking up the shade Rockstar, and I'm also applying this to the crease, just a little bit more precise this time. And this is also going to go a little bit on the lid. This is one of those looks where we're going to be applying colors and blending out and applying colors and blending out, and it's going to kind of look like a mess for a little bit until we get to the end. So just bear with me with that. But I love this shade. It's a really beautiful kind of eggplant shade. So take this all on the outer corner through the crease, and then I'm also bringing this shade closer into the inner corner as well. Once again, just taking that color along the outer corner of the eye first, bringing it down onto the lid a little bit, and then bringing it all throughout the crease, all the way into that inner corner. This is a super blown out look, so you don't have to be really precise with it. It's kind of the beauty of looks like this. Now to really get some definition, we are taking the shade Mystic, and I'm stamping it on the outer corner of my eye first. That's going to give us the most color payoff rather than doing sweeping motion. So I'm patting on the outer corner first, and then taking whatever is left on my brush and taking that into the crease. This one I'm not bringing all the way to the bridge of my nose. I'm kind of stopping whenever I get about 2/3 of the way in and just kind of using soft strokes, you could see there, just to kind of diffuse it a little bit. And I love this shade. Whenever I've been doing more wearable looks with this palette, I've been using this as my liner, and it is so pretty. Now before we go in with the lid shade, I'm just going to take that same brush that we used for the shade Rockstar and blend everything out. I didn't dip back into any product. I'm just kind of blending out any harsh edges that I see. Like I said, this look has a lot of dark color, so you want to make sure that you are blending in between every step. Now on a flat shader brush, I'm picking up the shade Sparks and packing that all over the lid. I was so tempted to use one of the shimmery shades, but I'm so glad that I kept it with all the mattes. I feel like this color just really makes your eyes pop and really stand out. So I am packing that all over the lid, from the inner corner all the way out to the outer corner as well. You're still going to have a little bit more depth there because we added the dark colors first, but I feel like it just makes it a little bit more cohesive to go all the way over it. And it is
such a buttery shade. Sometimes matte shades like this can be a little bit tricky to pack all over the lid, and this one just went on so easily. Next, we're going in with winged liner. If you are not a wing liner girl, if this is too dramatic, if you want to tone it down a little bit, you could totally just go in with a black shadow across your lash line or just like a kohl pencil and blend it out. But I am doing just a little wing. I didn't want to do it too thick and cover up the lid color, so I kept it pretty skinny, and then I also threw on some lashes. These are from House of Lashes and they're called Allura Lite. And to finish up the lower lash line, I am using this very red pencil from Marc Jacobs. It's called Glam Jam. Definitely not for the faint of heart, but I absolutely love it. If you don't want to go for a red, you could totally use black or brown. And then I am just going to be buffing that out first with the shade Rockstar. And then I also took just a little bit of sparks right underneath that to really smoke it out. Of course, I have to highlight my inner corners, and there's Layla's cute little head. I'm using the shades Bling Bling and Glitz and Glam, and just doing a very, very small inner corner highlight. Usually I kind of wrap it around my eye, but I just wanted to keep it really, really concentrated right there at the point. So I think it just adds a little bit of sparkle, just enough. So I'm going to finish off with the rest of my face. I'm using Melba from MAC. I feel like this is such an easy shade to use when you have a lot going on the eyes. And then I am highlighting with Prosecco Pop from Becca Cosmetics. Just all of the high points on the face. And finishing up with lips, they are both from Dose of Colors. So I'm first using the liquid lipstick in Bear With Me. It's a really pretty kind of peachy nude, and then because I love gloss, I am taking the shade Can You Not right on top. It lightens it up just a little bit, so I'm keeping this more towards the center of the lips, and once you get that on, your look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!